Hello, all of you wonderful beads out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, currently as Nevis, King of Conquerors, the Marten, and this is KeeperRL, where we have many, many villains to go dispatch still. So I say let's go do it. What's up?
No, actually, don't worry. Oh, good.
What?
Don't worry.
My worry and concern is increasing dramatically.
You know what's worrying and concerning?
How cute are you are?
Thank you. But no. I'm so giddy. I got the snitch today.
You know, snitches get stitches, right?
That depends. See, it might be true. But also I get to be a little goblin. But it's honestly deserved. The lazy coworker struck again.
Oh, Mike is
He
going to do that tonight.
he just went on a month of vacation. Which fair, vacations, and I'm not gonna fault anyone for that.
Yeah.
You earned your vacation, you take it. I don't got a problem. What I have a problem with is I got a call/email today about a thing that someone requested a month ago that I saw he had assigned, and he just never did it. Just wasn't ever done.
Hi.
I pieced together kind of probably what happened, which is he got a thing, he forwarded it to the people who probably should have taken care of it and submitted the form that he probably asked them to. I don't know, I can't verify. But I think he just never followed up on it. And he also did it weirdly and different from how we always do it. So, skill issue.
They can hide stairs under. Okay then.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Now you have to hit every floor to make sure there's not a stair hidden under.
Yeah.
My condolences, him. Also, thank goodness this isn't the Bethesda RPG. Imagine how stuck you'd be in that room with all those NPCs.
Okay, seriously?
Hmm?
Trying to kill this chicken and it is,
Still kicking? But chunk. Trying to kill the chicken and it's
discovered an artisan's hidden stash. Time to craft something beautiful and sharp. Cool. Ooh.
Like a pool stick.
I guess that's kind of sharp.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially once you break it.
I mean, true. But yeah, basically, I fixed the error, and then I just told our supervisor, I was like, hey, so just in case someone complains, coworker did not do the thing that he was supposed to, but I've already fixed it. It's just in case he complains. Is basically how I worded it. And
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
It's like, I saw the thing wasn't done and I did it, but it should have been done ages ago. So, please don't get mad at me for actually doing it when the complaint comes in.
Yeah. I mean, part of it is preempting so that she doesn't get mad at me, but part of it is because I kind of want her to get mad at him.
Yeah.
Completely avoidable.
That's fair.
And we got the short end of the stick where I had to spend half a day worrying about this one ticket because person had been waiting for 3 weeks.
To be honest, that's probably kind of what they were hoping would happen.
Well, of course. They literally told me, can we get it done today? And I'm like, I will try my best. I appreciate that he was appreciative of the fact that I basically fast-tracked his thing, though. Sometimes I feel like people don't appreciate when someone gets something done fast, and they're just like, oh, why can't you do this immediately? And I'm like, we have a process. The fact that I'm doing this in like 5 hours is a miracle. Shut up. Is what I want to tell them. But I can't. I just have to be... Things sometimes take time. If you want to do it immediately, I can only recommend that in the future you let us know ahead of time.
Yes, let us know before it needs to be done, not when it needs to be done.
Or what I want to tell them, it's not my fault if your boss is yelling at you for not having done this earlier.
Yeah.
That's a you
That
problem.
is a fair thing to say.
I want to so bad sometimes.
I will be right
You
back.
Okay. Because you can tell when they're being pressured, when they start being like, this is urgent, it needs to be done today, it is necessary for a really important thing, and I'm sitting here like, I wonder when they were told to do this. I mean, maybe it's not their fault. Maybe like their superior forgot about it and their superior is busting them over it. But like, I wonder where this chain ended up. Like, I wonder what went wrong here. Sometimes it's like, sometimes it is just urgent. Like, you get hit by someone who is definitely working on something very time sensitive, and you can tell they're just like, it's go time. Go, go, go. Needed. That's fine. But like, sometimes it's just like, oh, I need to edit this document for tomorrow. It is imperative that I get access now. Lady, it takes 5 hours. I can't fast track this. I'm sorry. Or in English, I'm not gonna go bother the other department, and I'm not gonna make a fuss about it just to give you access faster. You're gonna have to wait your 5 hours.
Yep.
But some people.
I used to work at an ISP for a good 5 years. Yeah. Not quite the same, but I get it.
The experience you probably share with me is when you have to like make a ticket for a technician or someone to go out and fix something, and then it's like, can it be done today? And you're just like, I don't know. They'll get to it when they get to it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, they will potentially contact you. The time frames of this, there's a huge yes. They might be on to you tomorrow, but they could be a week.
Yeah.
I
It
am back.
depends how busy they are.
Hello there, Cosmo. Hello, Briley. I just defeated a goblin artificer that was living out in the woods.
But what are
Not
they
sure why he
goblin?
was a villain, but... What was that?
What are they goblin?
Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
Sound like a really slowed down version of a helicopter.
Ha 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 ha.
I feel like I'm being mocked.
Ha 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 ha.
No. I feel like mocking you would be something more along the lines of like,
What was that?
I was trying to think like, how would I mock her, right?
There are some ways, but I'm not going to help you.
No, the best way to mock Kuroi is to, you know, go with a little bit of...
The sudden silence.
I disagree. I think the best way to mock Kuroi is Hey Zim, have you played X game that got updated 5 minutes ago into their 2.0 version? Doctor Who reference, pop culture reference, thing that came out 30 years ago and Kuroi saw pop culture reference.
Hi, Tanya. And hello, Raijin.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I say that out of love. I appreciate your references.
Fair enough.
Even if I don't get 80% of them.
Oi! Get up there and get tortured!
No, I'm sorry, Corey. I don't think he was talking to you. Don't get excited.
I assumed not. I'm never that lucky.
Oh!
Hmm?
Apparently I just summoned a friendly demon. Which is labeled as a legendary beast.
Ah, so it'll be a piece of cake.
Large and made
Just
of
flex.
ectoplasm. Ah.
Just flex. It'll be fine.
Why was this done?
If you think about it, a succubus or an incubus could count as a really friendly demon.
It could. I mean, you've seen Konosuba, haven't you?
Yes.
You know, the succubus and the adventurers have a very, very lucrative agreement with each other that both benefit from greatly.
No, I
In
don't.
fact, it saved the village many times.
I could do no other.
Tanya Sapien wants that friendly demon to be named Casper.
I mean, Tanya, if you want to claim a minion in this, I don't even require a card. And that's a waste of a card, because that thing's going to disappear in a few minutes. Aw, Keeman, that's adorable.
Oh, it's a Raijin.
Yes, I mentioned Raijin was here.
So did I.
Mwah, the Raijin.
No, I just finished watching it. I just finished rewatching it with Garu because he hadn't seen it.
Hmm.
Sure, Tanya, sure. I am not going to create personal quarters or build personal quarters for a creature that's going to disappear soon. Oh, apparently I need to claim that. The hell is this thing good for? It's just got a bunch of defense. Well, I'll recruit it. Why not?
Maybe the idea is with those sorts of things is you build a bunch of personal quarters so that when they ones that require them expire, then they become empty and you can put the next ones in there. So it becomes like a population cap.
I guess? Alright, you don't need fancy quarters, so get those. The other three of you, though, do need very nice quarters.
Oh, I need to do something.
And I can also increase the luxury by reinforcing these walls. Tana! Join the voice.
You ever wonder?
Right, Jin. Oh, what was that?
You ever wonder why it's called Rift Breaker if you're not breaking rifts, but instead rifting the breaker?
Well, you break wrists when you teleport around.
But you're not breaking them.
Yes, you do. If you keep teleporting, you break them.
How?
As you jump, the oldest rift breaks. You can only have one active rift at a time.
Something up there, Cosmo?
Sus.
Ah,
No?
I see. I see. You're referring to Kuroi's quote.
Mal? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that one.
But with or without the skin, Kurai?
Without, don't worry.
Okay. I was about to be slightly concerned.
Only slightly?
I mean,
Think what you want, Cosmo. It was very much just said to be thought with certain implications.
okay, Zim, consider this. If Kurai was a banana skin swallower, I feel like that would explain a lot about Kurai.
Mao?
No further comment.
Yeah, I think we're good with that. No, Riley, we are not bringing Magic the Gathering back into this. No.
Why
Bad.
not? Magic is cool. It's
I have
just
already
overpriced.
spent hours today not getting to talk at all because everybody was talking about Magic and I have no input on that. No.
There's a certain temptation for me to start bringing up the Doctor Who commanders and talking about it with courage just to be a meme, but that feels too mean.
A resplendent offering.
Kuroy.
Kuroy underscore Isu tipped $50. Eat a Prazim egg.
Thank you, Kuroy. You better not have used your credit card for that.
No.
Okay. But thank you for that support. I really appreciate it. Send ref
Welcome.
and keywords, and I'll add you to the list for Dono Doodles.
Oh, I'm fine.
This was not.
I have no ideas, and I'm not going to be able to come up with any in time because my brain is fried. So just yeah.
So, Zim, are you more of a red deck or a blue deck kind of guy?
I will end this stream right now.
I think that means black deck.
Yes,
But
I
no.
joined chat just so I could poke fun at you over Magic the Gathering.
I noticed.
In all fairness, Zim is probably a white deck kind of person because he really likes the minions and the tokens.
It's okay, Zim. I'm with you. I have absolutely nothing to contribute to this conversation.
I could see Zim with those decks that are like, haha, I now have 500 troops. I will end you. And you just kind of have to sit there like, bruh.
Oh, right, this map. I have no idea what is supposedly on this map.
A river?
Well, there's supposed to be an enemy here, but I don't know what enemy.
A kraken.
Probably, but I can't get to it, so...
Yeah, I mean, if Pokemon has taught me anything, if you want a
Con-
big, scary water creature, just use a fishing rod.
No, I'll put
Demon,
maybe yes.
congrats on that 650 stream streak.
Can we make a celebration when Geemon hits 690?
Sure! You get to plan it.
I don't plan things, I just do things.
Well, I am terrible at figuring out ideas and stuff, so, you want that to happen, you're gonna have to figure out what we're doing for that celebration.
Alright, I know. We need 69 Geemon arts. Just little sketches of Geemon. I feel like that's a fitting celebration, okay?
Woo! We discovered the dwarves! Wait, trading? Interesting.
Meow.
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 That was all. That's the extent of my mental prowess right now. Just meow.
Maw, 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 maw.
To be fair, I do feel like if we wanted to get Kuro into Magic, we just gotta give him a Doctor Who themed deck.
No, thanks. I have an ingrained despisal of TCGs.
Nuclear launch detected.
I made it a habit of once I got so frustrated and burnt by the local magic community of painstakingly one by one throwing all of my Magic the Gathering cards, even my rare and expensive ones, into the fire and watching with glee as they swelled and burst with the flammable inks.
Oof. No reason.
Because, nothing cleanses your attachment to something more than fire. So pure, so shiny.
What about eating something?
No, that's something you like. When you eat something, you like it.
That's not always the case. Sure, most of the time that's the way it works, but
Well, I mean, sure, there's medicine, but, food, ultimately, even if it's food that I may not necessarily like the taste of, I still love food. And if I don't like it, I don't swallow. To quote
Giggity.
Ratatouille.
So that's why you always swallow.
I command pure
apparently.
chaos! Kinda.
Jimmond_
Anyway.
has turned Kuroi into a Rockruff. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Jimmond_ has turned Jibgab into a Rockruff. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Rockruff. Rockruff.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Jimmond_ has turned Tanya into a Rockruff. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Rockruff. Necrox.
Gleaming
Rockruff.
endowment.
Night of the Living Dead.
CJT98 tipped $30. Food for the food gods.
thank you so much for that tip. Thank you, CJ.
Rough. Pod. Rough. Blue.
Rock. Zim. Rock. Rough.
Rockruff.
Uh,
Rough. Counterspell. Rockruff.
uh,
Rockruff. Rock, rock.
I was trying to work out how I could make Rockruff sound like Mao. Because I said Mao is the extent of my mental capacity.
Meow.
Meow.
Row.
Ralph. Would it be cheesy
Yeah,
for
Riley.
a rock to be a rock and roll musician?
It happens.
Row.
What was that, Sid?
I just said it happens. Who did that pop?
That was me, I'm sorry.
That was Gib Gab.
Please
You know, if you say it,
don't. That is very loud and hurts.
That's why I'm surprised normally the mic doesn't catch it.
hey,
Should
if
do
a
it in
Pokemon can only communicate by saying its name, is it possible for it to say it backwards?
No.
I'm pretty sure that's actually in English only, or even then it's the anime only. In
You know,
lore, the
if a
sounds they
Rockruff
make are
is-
the ones you get through the games, like the Game Boy games, that kind of roary, lilting sound. At least that's been my understanding.
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, it's in the anime only, is that they speak their name. In other media, they have their cries. You can listen to their cries in all the DS games. Well, sorry, not all the DS games. All the mainline Game Boy games through the Switch.
You can also look at a myriad of their other animations and they use cries.
Well-
They don't use the name vocalizations.
The reason that the reason I'm asking is because if you really piss off a Rockruff, it could just say its name backwards.
Okay. Sort of.
Look at what I typed in chat. That's Rockruff spelled backwards.
Furcore.
Furcore. Yes, it's the only Pokemon whose I think name is their cry now is usually Pikachu, and that's just because it's now become synonymous with the franchise. But even that, I think it's like there are other Pikachus have their own cry. It's just there is Ash's Pikachu always says Pikachu. So if you get like Pokemon Yellow's Pikachu says Pikachu.
Yeah.
Also the Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, the Pikachu says Pikachu.
I would really like to know where this guy's room is.
7th floor, 4th row.
Again, Zim, you're insatiable.
Ha ha.
Okay, but we need to test it. Who is this guy? So
Okay, it's this one. Alright, let's get this upgraded.
yeah, but
I
who's
actually
the guy?
want- I actually kind of want to watch a version of Pokemon where in the anime they did the Pokemon with their cries instead of their names, just to hear what it would sound like.
Pokemon Generations.
Oh, okay.
There's actually a third. Actually, what's the one? Is it Pokemon Generations? Is the 4-episode one? Yeah, Pokemon Generations. If you can find it, it's a little 4-episode animation for the
Okay.
original, like red, blue, yada yada. They do just cries. No, it's not generations. Hold on, no, I'm just about Pokemon Origins. That's the word. That's the one. Yes, Pokemon Origins.
Okay, I have to have a look at it.
I liked it. I thought it was.
I feel like I would have. I feel like it would have aged better, honestly. Like, as in, like it would have aged better for an older audience.
I mean, I still think Origins is cool, and I mean, oh,
I
me find-
personally think that you can get a lot more expression out of the Pokemon saying their names or part of their name. Because the cries, that's just a one thing.
Tanya.
Well, no, because it's like the cry is meant to be like how we hear like a cat or a dog, and it's like the amount of expression a dog can put into its hoofs and woofs, and the amount of expression a cat can put into its meows. It's quite
Huh?
impressive, and it's the same sort of thing with like the cries of the Pokemon as well. They can put as much expression into it as they want. They just make a sound.
Nah. Done, Tanya.
At least that's my perspective, anyway.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, the short answer for why the names are used is almost definitely just because, it's much easier to remember the Pokemon's name when they're literally saying it. And so you can help ingrain the Pokemon itself into people's mind.
It's all for merchandising.
Because, like, practically speaking, as long as you give them a cry that you are flexible enough with to give them room to actually vocalize different emotions, it doesn't actually matter what they say or what noise they make. If anything, I think it was a little bit of a missed opportunity. Because imagine how many Pokemon could have all sorts of really cool or weird cries.
Well, what you do is you just create a Pokemon that is named the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, and then by saying different parts of its name, it can make any word that it wants.
You know that's not how it works.
Pretty sure that's how it works.
They
can
cannot
say
just
different
take their
parts of their name.
letters.
Oh, it's not a matter of letters; it's a matter of phonics.
That does not encompass all phonetics of it. Ah, an archer who hates all humans. Okay.
Darn. But he can find.
I feel like the reason why it would have done the names is, one, you're right, it's easier to remember something's name when they're literally calling it. Two, some of those cries, like, okay, so I believe if they wanted to put in the effort, they could make all of those cries have, nice, unique sounds and be rich and well developed. But that's going to take a lot of work.
Okay, yeah,
So-
actually, you're right. Sorry, I just interrupted you there.
Yeah, that's gonna take a lot of work. So just making them say their names is like, well, then you can just hire voice actors to just go pika pika. It's much easier to have a voice actor doing that. There's nothing wrong with it, but that is significantly a much quicker way to get an emotional voice out.
So I looked into it, and you're actually right. Quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog does not use all phonemes. It's meant to use all letters. A phonetic
Exactly.
pangram, though, that I was able to look up here is, with tenure, Susie'd have all the more leisure for yachting, but her publications are no good.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So if you made that their name, then they could say anything in the English language.
Yeah, but literally nobody would remember that creature's name.
You underestimate the internet.
I mean, it would just have to. Everyone would go like, "What's your name?" And it would just say its name again. It'd just not try to communicate with us. It'd just say its full cry. To be honest, it'd probably just go, "Just call me Susie."
Susie.
Also, actually, I was gonna say on that note, I mean, you can kind of tell that whenever Pokemon actually does put in the effort to make weird, cool cries for their Pokemon, it really sticks. Because, like, for example, a really fun one is the Reggie. People always highlight the Reggie trio, like, whenever they meme them. Like the un sound. That's a meme in and of itself. If you go look at Pokemon today, they'll just, like, the little beeping sounds they make, and then, like, the Reggie eyes. I was like, okay, that's kind of a cool, like, sound. That's a vibe. And there's
Unga
like,
shaka,
Oh,
unga,
jeez.
unga shaka, unga, unga.
I don't know if I want this goblin guard on my in my army.
why?
He got whipped once and was like, "Okay, I'm on your side."
It's
With the
okay. Just put him in the front lines. He'll make great cannon fodder.
The player asks you for money the first time that you meet. Front lines.
You'll see the rewatch culture is alive and strong whenever the new episode releases.
Wait, they released a new episode?
Yeah, like a couple days ago.
Oh. I might need to drop out of chat so I can go watch that.
New episode of what? Sorry.
Okay, I understand. I knew I was boring, but fair.
Zim.
You know,
Yeah.
one of these days I'm gonna call your bluff on that reverse psychology stuff.
Are you just gonna be like, yes, it's boring, buy it and leave?
Okay, bye.
Oh, well, I guess my,
No.
I suppose my keeper can have that sword.
I mean, he can keep the sword?
Yes.
Haha.
My run ended in death.
Run of what?
Technically, all of us will.
Yeah. But don't get the nihilistic kitty nihilistic.
He takes very little encouragement for that.
Yeah.
Well, you know my thoughts on it. We had that one chat ages ago.
Yeah.
The fuck was that?
I think that was a sneeze, but that was like a weird sounding sneeze. Are you okay? Do we need Men in Black to come look at you? Or is there an alien?
I just raising my leg and I bumped it in the wrong spot on the knee, and now my entire leg is cramping.
Hold up. What
Oh.
the hell polymorphed my frickin'...
I wasn't
Well...
aware you could polymorph a frickin'.
Was that a
haha.
fried chicken? A frickin'? I don't know. That would be interesting. Could you polymorph a cooked piece of mutton?
Into a raw piece of mutton.
No, just into a sheep.
Well, in this case, one of my knights got polymorphed into a chicken.
So
Well,
he is a
see,
frickin'. He's a fighting chicken. He's a frickin'.
Because I'm just thinking about that. It's like, Would that count as just resurrecting the mutton, or have you just made a new sheep?
All I know is if you cast polymorph on Kentucky Fried Chicken, it turns into a rat.
You gonna be okay?
I have no idea what is going on right now.
So polymorphing food is just the resurrection spell.
Why not? You polymorph
Kuroi,
popcorn and it just turns into
breathe.
corn. Okay, but that brings up an important question. If you polymorph a pizza, does it turn into, like, its ingredients?
That's if no, that's if you cast unmake on it.
Okay, well, we're going off the assumption that if you cast polymorph on food, it becomes, like, the original version of, like, if you were to cast polymorph on fried chicken,
So
it becomes
what?
a chicken, right?
If
So
you were to cast polymorph on a pizza, what you get is some weird chimerical eldritch monstrosity hybrid of all the animals and plants that composed all the ingredients.
Oh god, curry.
So-
Some sort of Gutenbergian body horror eldritch abomination.
So you basically you cast unmake on an apple, you get a flower. Cast unmake on coffee, you get beans. Cast unmake on spam, and you get a human finger. So on and so forth.
Okay, but here's a real question. Would it be worse to cast polymorph on a burger or a hot dog?
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Why?
Do you have no idea?
You
Do you
cast
not
a-
know what it goes in? Have you never seen
Yes.
how the hot dogs are made?
Yeah, but here's an important question, right?
I command pure
What
chaos!
is a
Kinda.
hot dog?
Ra_Zim has turned the entire chat into Pokemon. They can only talk like a Pokemon of their choice for 4 minutes.
Ah,
Well, I think.
Oh, that's
isn't
for the
that
text
written
chat.
Yeah.
Riley was talking about wanting to see more Pokemon talk like Pokemon.
Like, okay, if you think about it, right? A sausage is just the bunch of meat that gets put into meat skin. So if you eat a sausage, do you become a sausage?
depends on how cursed it is.
I mean, it's also worth noting that it's not uncommon for a lot of like hot dog style sausages to be made up of multiple different animals.
That just raises the interesting question.
Whereas usually burgers are just like beef, or so
So is it
maybe
is that-
some breadcrumbs and egg for
This-
like holding it together, but usually they're just beef.
So does it become worse if you like put more ingredients on a hot dog, or if you put more ingredients on a pizza? Because you could put like a whole bunch of toppings on a pizza, right?
I think
Hi,
either
Ryan.
way,
Your
it's gonna
digest-
some nightmares.
What was that, Raijin?
Your digestive system is entirely outside of your body. So no, it is not a sausage.
What?
That is true. That is very, very true. Because you are technically a donut.
Someone explain. I'm good.
There is a contiguous hole that goes from your mouth to your poop chute.
Yep.
That entire realm of the digestive tract is outside of your body. There is
Yep.
no way to get inside your body from the digestive system except for being absorbed through the walls. So therefore, if you put sausage inside you, it's technically not going inside you. It's just inside the donut hole that is you.
I mean,
It's
I don't-
That means wait.
I'd
If
also
it's
argue-
not if a sausage goes inside you and it's technically not inside you, that applies to other things, which means technically being gay doesn't exist.
It's also why
It does exist because the balls touch.
for
There's many
fun
ways to
thought
do it which the balls
experiments.
don't touch.
for fun thought experiments, it's why the human digestive system it would not be possible to exist in a two-dimensional universe. Because we could not be donuts.
Could we be
Skill
a
issue.
beta, bro? Could we be
No. No. We could be a circle. Oh, sorry, we could be... Is it a torus ring?
I just ask questions.
Don't ask questions, just consume product.
No.
Put
That's
more
boring.
things through the donut.
I need to put less donuts in me. Is what I need to do.
That's just donutception.
Donut.
Good night, Genku. Alright, let's go visit this demon den.
Hey, speaking of demons and Pokemon, if you were to use summoning to put a demon inside a Pokemon and then get it to speak, would it be forced to tell you its name?
Can the demon normally speak English?
Wouldn't the demon be forced to say the name of the Pokemon that you put it in?
Not sure. We
Here's
should
what
experiment with this.
No, it's contingent on one fact. There was an episode where Ash got turned into a Pikachu, but I don't remember if he speaks or if he's forced to say Pikachu.
Yeah, there's also an episode where he died. He got up to a lot of shenanigans.
Yes, but if we take the episode where he was forced to become a Pikachu, then we would know whether it's contingent on the actual biology of the Pokemon or if it's like a brain thing that makes them say their thoughts.
Well,
name.
I will point out that they also, like, Meowth was able to talk. They can train themselves for it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, so it's not a biology thing. So in theory, a demon could speak in the Pokemon body if it knew how to.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that them saying their own names is just a shorthand. God, what's the word? A metaphorical representation of the noises that they are making, in lieu of actually doing onomatopoeia.
You're probably right. But I feel like that's less cursed.
I mean, so what do you
like
think
we
is more
just-
canon, the anime or the games? Because in the
Games.
games, they explicitly have cries, and the cries are not them saying their name.
Oh!
Yes.
I think we just had this conversation, to be honest.
Oh boy!
What's up?
Well, I sat on this throne and a whole bunch of demons popped up.
Kill them.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
You either slay the demon or you lay the demon.
I
You
think
live
whether the
long enough to become
Pokemon
the
can...
demon.
I think whether a Pokemon can speak in words or not probably has a lot to do with the biology of the Pokemon, as in, like, what it actually would be. Like, in a canon sense, Pokemon that probably have near human mouths probably can speak if they wanted to, or were trained to. But those who have, like, I don't know, muzzles might struggle so much. Might struggle a bit more.
Snoot.
Yes, those with snoots might struggle a bit more.
Yeah, I always prefer to phrase it as snout rather than muzzle, because muzzle means something else as well.
There's also the fish.
What else does it
A lot of
mean?
fish wouldn't have a mouth that they couldn't really control what noises they make. Well, they'd be
They
very
also don't have
limited in what
lungs.
noise they make. Yes,
Wait,
they don't
what
have lungs, correct.
What else does muzzle
So they-
mean?
It can mean something that you put over to make you silent.
Oh.
To muzzle
Well,
can
yours
mean
is-
to silence.
Yeah. I thought you were saying something else.
Oh.
I was like, what? What the body part does it refer to?
I've only ever heard it referred to a mouth, but I'm not gonna poke at that one.
Pat Patson. Pat Pat.
This is the community you foster, Zim.
You're right. Every time Zim wants to blame us, we can all say it's ultimately Zim's fault.
It's true.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
I make a very large number of mistakes.
So you're saying befriending
Okay.
me was a mistake?
Where mistakes, I understand. I'll go. Not really.
I'm gonna cry.
Where mistakes, good God.
You and I both. But you know what they say? 2 negatives makes a positive.
Why would you wonder that of all things, Riley? Of all things to wonder, why would you wonder if a Pokemon can get kidney stones?
This is your brain. 3 a.m.
Me when I lose my Pokemon tournament final battle because my Charizard is passing a kidney stone.
That's what a badge disobey. That's what should be a disobedient badge text.
You don't have enough badges, your Pokemon passes a kidney stone.
Yep.
I can't wait for my first kidney stone from all the Dr. Pepper I drink.
Hey. Graham, what are you doing? You foul, loathsome, plastic-eating gremlin.
So here's an important question. Would Ido be an alpha Arcanine?
Ido would be a good Arcanine. Good boy.
I mean, just think what a big, big dog Ido could be right next to Demon as a Growlithe.
We take the Pokemon Arceus logic. Ido's like the biggest alpha Arcanine you can get, and then Gimon's like the tiniest Growlithe size you can get.
It's okay. They'll eventually introduce the baby form to Growlithe.
I don't think they will.
Fair, he already is kind of baby puppy.
Mm-hmm.
They
And
do
he also
call
wants
like
this
his
one.
little tag is the Pokemon or the baby or the puppy Pokemon. That.
Yeah. But doesn't a Growlithe only evolve into an Arcanine with a Firestone?
Yes.
Yes.
So does that mean if you don't evolve it, it's just eternally a puppy? But Pokemon can grow old, so it's an old puppy?
To be
Well,
fair,
that's
aren't
tragic.
all dogs just puppies? Doesn't
I mean,
matter
I
how
don't know. I
old
feel
your
like
dog gets, it is still puppy.
I feel like there's definitely puppy, and then there's like playful dog. Because like I don't know, early days of puppy rearing is not the greatest. Like they're cute and adorable, but they're sharp. Their claws hurt. They kind of stink.
Arcanine is also big puppy.
Okay, so to follow up on Riley's question, yes, it seems very likely that Pokemon would get kidney stones, particularly because it's actually kind of a common trait among any domesticated animal that would have kidneys, basically, because by being closer to human and the human diet, they would be consuming a lot more minerals than they normally would in the wild. So, for example, domesticated cats and dogs do suffer from their own kinds of kidney stones. Uh, so, yeah.
Yeah. Remember,
Interestingly, in
make
my
sure
research, I discovered that Dalmatians in particular have a specific defect that produces their own special kind of kidney stone. So I now have this headcanon that like Riolos just have like a special defect among all of the dog Pokemon that just gives them a particular kind of aura-based kidney stone.
Oh gosh. And what's the bet you're gonna have like people collecting it because they think that it's gonna be like some sort of ancient medicine?
By the way, when I was typing into Google, do animals get kidney stones? I accidentally almost typed, do animals get Pokemon stones?
Imagine that. A Pokemon stone finds itself into the real world. It has no use other than to evolve Pokemon. The poor person who's going to try to use that on their pet.
So I don't know if you heard any of the background noise. That was me fiddling with the phone because it just updated the OS. They added a bunch of AI functions to the camera, and I decided that I would try it out. One of the pictures I tried it out on was a picture of an exceptionally large spider that I saw at work last week. And when I ran that through Object Identifier, thinking it might be able to tell me what species of spider it was, it identified it as office supplies.
AI
What office? Please tell me what office for which that is a standard supply. I'm very curious now.
Entomologist.
Jail.
Entomologist. Biologist. Zoologist.
Where's my spider meme?
Arachnologist.
Also, it also had an AI filter thing for photographs to process them to make them look like various types of art styles and stuff. So I figured, hey, why not? Let's try it on a picture I took of myself. Yeah, no, it looks absolutely nothing like me, and the pose isn't even the same. So, artists, you're still safe. The AI still sucks.
So they haven't managed to put the Studio Ghibli AI onto your phone yet? Unfortunate.
Oh man, I got nearly way too tilted the other day when someone was like, "Oh yeah, it's so cool that the AI can replicate Studio Ghibli kind of stuff. It can do it in the style. That means Studio Ghibli will be able to make movies quicker if they use AI. It'll even look better because they'll be able to add more frames and it'll be more frame rate." And I was just having an aneurysm with every comment.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just made fun of them after that. I couldn't muster the will to argue.
Cosmo, you came back to typical conversation topics here. For some reason.
I feel like for once, this tangent's not my fault, but I don't know how we got here, so I could be wrong.
Well, you did say the human body is a donut, so there is that.
I stand by it.
Yeah, you set the bar pretty high with that one. We're just, matching the energy.
That is a big spider, Tanya.
Oh yeah, you just saw the image that I sent? Yeah, it's literally the largest spider I have ever encountered in Montana. And when I squished it, I actually ended up leaving a blood trail from my shoe as I went to go grab a broom.
Oh, you know what made me
That's
cringe?
how big the damn thing was.
You know what made me cringe when I read it?
Why did you break your office supplies?
That it worked because I broke the office supplies. Again, what office?
Tanya? Damaging office equipment is very much not okay.
Yeah, damaging office equipment is an incineratable offense. You mean fireable? No.
You know what's incineratable? Read a comment from someone.
Me?
the other day. No, you're already hot. Dab, finger guns. But I read a story the other day from a guy who's like, the worst thing I ever felt was stepping on a spider, barefoot, as I got out of bed. A big one. Mind you, a big one, a hairy one, and he was like, it sounded like stepping on a bunch of crunchy dry leaves.
Oh, I've done that. Please don't.
It was the spider.
Big.
It's
Ever
like
since-
crunch under your foot. It's gross.
You know something that I just realized?
Hmm?
The setting that I do my fiction writing in, Cardinos, that's a planet with lower gravity and thicker atmosphere. That means, as an
Oh,
order
big
to function,
bugs.
they have bigger bugs.
You're gonna have very big bugs. Yeah, you're gonna have like zerglings as a native species. I always thought that would be cool, and a planet with an environment that was able to develop large insectoid life. What would it look like? I'm sure it would be horrifying, but I want to see it.
Yeah. Honey, the spiders are back. Get my gun.
Okay, Kura, just keep in mind, right? Keep in mind. Our insects are already horrifying. Do you really want a bigger tarantula hawk wasp?
Oh, I don't want to live on this planet. I want to send down a probe and to watch them from a safe distance. Fascinated.
Off on a game so it crawls through the screen. Had that happen once.
Sorry, what? Crawls through the screen?
Said it's all fun and games until it crawls through the screen.
Oh, that's fair.
In all,
I mean, we
in
don't.
all fairness, though, it wasn't a spider I was observing, it was a demon, so...
Yeah.
As scintillating as this conversation is, let's return to teasing Demon with the idea of Ido being a very big Arcanine.
What if we made Ido a giant spider?
Yeah, instead of an Arcanine, it's just an arachnid.
No!
Arcanine.
Is it still fluffy and orange?
Yes.
Please don't do that to my pet.
And does it have paws? Oh wait, spiders have paws. They have adorable paws.
And also it breathes fire.
Well, I mean, technically they have a whole bunch of little grappling hooks, but...
They definitely look like tiny, adorable, cute, fluffy paws.
Don't worry, Gameman. We won't spider Ido.
Spido?
Spido.
Spido!
Spido.
I do think Ido could be suave enough to be a spy.
Spider, the Arcanine spy who uses a spider motif.
The name's Doe. Ido.
But if we want to keep to the spider motif, maybe we just make an Arcanine that can climb on walls. Oh my god, yes, demon.
You know what I just realized, Ido? Your name is shockingly close to a very common dog name, Fido.
I know they're
Is that
talking
not-
about turning you into a spider. I have already
I
said
explicitly
no.
am not. I am not. I said, do not spider my dog. I was talking about Ido being a very big Arcanine dog for Giemond, who is a very tiny Growlithe.
And all
And
I'm
teasing
saying,
Giemond with this, because Giemond would really enjoy this idea. And I am going to continue speaking in a very stilted manner so that no one else can continue talking about this ridiculous spider Ido conversation.
okay, but all I'm saying is Arcanine-sized spider and equally fluffy, and can breathe fire. You wanted the Flammenwerfer, the spider? It seeks revenge. It learned your tricks, and your house is now flammable.
Oh. Combining Pokemon with spiders implies the existence of a...
chaos! Kinda.
Jimond_ has turned Jibgab into a Ariados. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
But no, if you're combining spiders with Pokemon, that implies that they could be fire element, and I'm not sure I'm comfortable with the idea of a spider that's immune to flamethrowers.
I'm pretty sure there are fire spiders, but with that, I'm actually going to have to head off. So
See, that's when
I'm
I'd just
going
switch
to-
things up, and I'd pull out a fire extinguisher.
I'm going to head off now. Take care.
Good night.
Have fun, everyone.
Actually, I should probably be heading off too. Got just enough time between now and bedtime to watch that new episode that dropped.
Adios.
I did say that I'd try to pop in.
I appreciate it. Sleep well.
Larg.
As a random fascinating insight to some stuff involving high level concept art and stuff, Cosmo, electric type Tarantula is not that it's not that odd, because one thing that beginner concept artists learn is to take things that you already know and then try to redraw them into another material for the purpose of having another significant thematic usage. And something that comes up shockingly frequently are bugs, but they're made out of metal for the purpose of, high technology stuff. So a spider that's made out of metallic parts and thus would be electric conducive is not that far out there.
Galvantula isn't metal, but yeah. Actually, it's a fun one, Durant.
Yeah, but I mean, regardless of if it's not metal or not, that's a very common trope. That's why, like, it's actually genuinely a trope at this point for like androids to look like bugs, or rather, not androids, but like droids in general, because androids are a specific thing.
Hmm. Makes sense. Also, I'll take the moment to say that Galvantula bothers me because it's meant to be a spider, but it only has 4 legs. Which is probably one of the reasons it looks kind of cute.
Sure.
Galvantula's cute, though.
Sure.
It's like a giant spider puppy.
I mean, I am literally a meteor dog. That should also be terrifying. I could end an entire species when I crash land.
Oh, you're so adorable. The little puppy has a crush on a whole species.
Imagine Comet showing up in a campaign one day and then being like, "Oh yeah, the dinosaurs? That was me."
Oh dear. You come across this like giant meteor crater. A whole city has been built in it. It's just this huge scar on the land. Oh! See, that's where I first arrived at this place.
Well, I've just unlocked alchemy, so I'm gonna go ahead and explore what that does.
Love potion. Who am I kidding? You don't need a love potion. You're already very lovable.
I don't know, you guys were all blaming me for the community.
Okay, but counterpoints him. That just depends on your perspective in the community. I see it as a positive thing.
Rank up.
Do you?
Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Hi,
Kitsu raided my
Kitsu!
stream with 10 viewers.
Kitsu.
How the heck are ya? Oh, I'm doing alright. Hello there, everybody. Welcome in. I am Razim. We do all sorts of things here. Right now, we are doing some KeeperRL. And just kind of chilling and vibing here. Trying to have a good time while my voice chat is getting overrun with gremlins. Saying very disturbing things.
Pokemon kidney stones.
Like that. Would you like a regular shout out or a random clip from your channel brought up? And for everybody that is unfamiliar with me here, hello. We do a lot of things here. Lots of tabletop games, Pathfinder, several Pokemon games, couple of Digimon ones, Star Wars tabletop RPG, and then we have a whole variety of games that I do here. As well as quite a few artists that come and join us throughout the week. So hit that follow button, come join us again. And for those already here, please go share the love with Kitsu. They are delightful. Very good friendship. That was an incredibly short clip. I missed whatever that was. Play another.
My box. My box. My box. That's not fair. This is my box. Get the fuck out of here.
Is that a chicken? Was that just a chicken? I think that was a chicken. Was your reward for protecting your box a chicken?
Chicken?
Did you get to eat the Gib Gab?
Joke.
That's sussy.
Ah. Gib Gab is tasty. Such a delightful cookie.
Fried chicken. I had some the other day, but I still can't taste anything. I don't know how much longer I don't taste anything, but like, I want to taste. Eating a burger without being able to taste anything is terrible. I can feel there's flavor, but I can't taste it.
I do not know how much wood I have lost with this, but apparently they've been rebuilding this wooden door over and over for a long time now. Because it just kept getting set on fire by the lava. But yeah, Kitsu, I hope you had a great stream. Have a good one. Thanks so much for sharing your community with me. I really appreciate it. We gotta hang out on VR chat more. Or just, you know, hang out more in general. Doesn't have to be VR chat.
That reminds me, I found a cool Griffin model and I still want to test it, and I just haven't gotten around to it. Effort.
Effort is a pain indeed.
Okay, I am getting EP, so I'm also gonna go ahead and hop off.
Aw, alright.
You take care.
You as well. Sleep well.
Be around.
And I think on my side of things, I'm gonna go ahead and switch games here. We're still gonna be streaming. I just need a small break, so we're gonna go ahead and split up and do a new recording and all that. So, thank you everybody for joining us so far on the stream today. That was KeeperRL. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They are on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, grabbing packs of cards to stream loots, commissioning one of the artists that I manage for, or going and checking out our tabletop RPGs over on Spotify. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.